You've just told us about your adaptation plan, or what you call your survival plan. Do you think there is a tipping point, though, where the Marshall Islands or parts of the Marshall Islands might become uninhabitable?
There are points where we have to make really hard decisions, and I think that's where I had referred earlier to the fact that we're having to consider moving, looking at which islands are the most resilient, and if people could move there, and what infrastructure we can build to safeguard, whether it's seawalls or through reclamation. But that's why we're also just talking about, there's a term of art, it's transformational adaptation. It's beyond building a seawall, because there are tipping points. And so we need to transform in order to meet those tipping points. And the world is changing so fast. The question is whether or not we will have enough time, we will be able to bend the curve on the temperature rise such that we will have enough time to put in place the transformational measures we're going to need to be able to manage all of the change. And that's something that is hitting us and facing us very immediately. But as I think you heard in the last panel, it's hitting and facing communities around the world. New York has its plan. New York has a lot more resources than the Marshall Islands, and the ability to put those plans in place. And I think for us, the question is, are we, after all the work we've done to explain and to push for the world we need, is it enough to actually keep us safe?